5 treatments to combat hair loss using onions. Excessive hair loss is one of the most common hair problems affecting both men and women alike. We lose between 50 and 100 strands of hair every day. However, many lose more, and that's why they're trying their best to combat hair loss. It's not always an easy problem to solve. Over time, you can be left with dull, lifeless hair that lacks volume. Putting aesthetics aside, hair loss can be a sign of other problems, such as an imbalance of hormones, stress, or even some nutritional deficiencies. Luckily, there are some treatments that are 100% natural that contain properties that help to strengthen hair, to stop hair loss and promote growth. Amongst these treatments are a number of recipes that use onion. Onions contain sulphuric compounds that have proven to have great results on hair. In this post, we'd like to share 5 of the best of these recipes so you've got somewhere to turn if you are ever faced with hair loss. 1. Onion and garlic. Combining onion juice and garlic cloves creates an all-round treatment to strengthen the roots and to prevent excessive hair loss. The concentration of sulfur compounds found in onion, along with its vitamins, improves the process of scalp regeneration. Thus, it stimulates hair growth. Ingredients: 4 raw onions, 6 cloves of garlic, 1/2 glass of water, 100 milliliters. Method: First, peel the onions and garlic. Then, put them in a food processor and blend them with 1/2 glass of water. Once you're left with a smooth juice, sieve the liquid to remove the lumps. Part your hair into various sections and rub the juice all over your scalp. Leave it to work for 30 minutes and rinse with your normal shampoo. Repeat this at least 3 times a week. 2. Onion and oil. Next, this treatment is recommended for anyone who suffers from a dry, flaky scalp, as well as hair loss. The hydrating and repairing components help to regulate the hair's natural pH. Meanwhile, it also reduces hair loss. It also makes your hair look strong and shiny. Ingredients: 2 raw onions, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 30 grams, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 16 grams. Method: First, peel the onions and blend them in a food processor, along with the coconut oil and olive oil. Once you're left with a thick paste, part your hair into various sections and rub the paste into your roots. Cover your hair with a shower cap and leave it to work for 30 or 40 minutes. Rinse out with your normal shampoo, and repeat this twice a week. 3. Onion and honey. This onion and honey treatment is effective for treating excessive hair loss for people who have greasy hair. Honey and onion help to regulate the natural production of oil and sebaceous oil, glands, leaving the hair looking cleaner and more shiny. Ingredients: 2 raw onions, 3 tablespoons of bee honey, 75 grams. Method: First, chop the raw onion into small pieces and blend it in a food processor along with the honey until you get a wet paste. Then, rub it into your entire scalp and hair, and cover with a shower cap for 40 minutes. Rinse as usual and use the treatment 2 or 3 times a week. 4. Onion and shampoo. By adding a few bits of onion to your normal shampoo, you can also achieve interesting results to combat hair loss. The onion's properties are easily absorbed into the scalp, protecting and strengthening the hair follicles. Ingredients: a raw onion, 1 bottle of herbal shampoo. Method: First, chop the onion into small cubes and then put them into the bottle of herbal shampoo. Leave the onion to soak in the shampoo for a week before using it to wash your hair. Then, rub the product into the scalp well in order to help absorption and promote circulation. Leave it for 20 minutes, then rinse. Apply the treatment twice a week. 5. Onion and rum. The mixture made from combining onion and rum is an ancient remedy used to control excessive hair loss. Both ingredients help to strengthen the roots, remove dead skin cells and boost healthy growth. Ingredients: 2 raw onions, 1 glass of rum, 200 milliliters. Method: First, chop up the raw onions and put them into a glass of rum. Leave it in a dry, dark place overnight. The next day, sieve the mixture and massage the liquid into the scalp. Leave it to be absorbed for 20 minutes and rinse out. Use it 2 or 3 times a week. As you can see, onions can be used with many other ingredients to enhance the benefits to your hair. Why don't you try adding one of these treatments to your daily beauty routine and discover your new best friend for boosting your hair's volume?